What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Friday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Apologies for no video yesterday. I was in Milton Keynes and took ages to get back up here, and then I had an interview with Lars Brunis from Output Hong Kong about the Cardano ecosystem project and updates. That was an extremely interesting conversation, so look out for that video either later on today if I get time to edit it and throw it out. I'm not going to cut the video. I'm literally just going to cut the start, cut the end, introduce a little bit of stuff, and then I'll upload it. So likely is going to be later on, if not tomorrow. Staying on Cardano, it is still the most decentralized platform and ecosystem on the planet. Right, you all know how much I love XRP and all that, but the fact of the matter is, Cardano is the most decentralized ledger on the planet. The most decentralized network, should we say. So with 71.9% of the total circulating supply of ADA, it's naughty, innit? You can't help but once you've picked a pronunciation for something, it's hard to flame and change it. ADA. Cardano is still the most decentralized blockchain network on the market. The significant increase in the amount of its underlying cryptocurrency being stated followed by an equally significant rise in the number of new users entering the Cardano ecosystem, pushing ADA's price to the closest to the $1 it's been in the past 4 years. Cardano is still the most decentralized blockchain network in the world, while overtaking Polkadot earlier this year in terms of staked value has been major news for Cardano. It's equally as important to notice that the blockchain's month and a half reign as the most decentralized network in the world. With just under 72% of the total circulating supply of ADA states, Cardano is still way ahead of Polkadot with 60.61% of DOT tokens staked on the network. It's worth noting that will be because of DOT's limit. I have 10 DOT, 13 DOT I've got now. I've got 13 DOT. They won't let me stake it. I need 250, some shit. 200. There you go. There you go, Polkadot. That's why Cardano's beating you. Because I had 1900 ADA. States like that, waiting for them to go on the Epoch number 250 block. So that's why Polkadot's behind them. In my opinion, because literally people like me who don't own that much DOT are unable to stake it because there's a minimum limit on the staking. The latest data from Cardano data aggregator ADA pools has shown over 54% of all ADA wallets have delegated their funds to a stake pool. This means there are currently 214,610 wallets holding ADA that have decided to allocate their funds to securing the Cardano network. Over half of us. Almost every ADA metric points to a rapidly decentralizing network. The rise in the number of delegated wallets was followed by a rise in the total number of ADA wallets on the network. According to data from ADA Pools and ADA Stat, there are currently 329,887 ADA wallets on the market, with a 60% increase from the 244,932 wallets recorded on January 14th. Another major metric that points to the rapid decentralization of the Cardano network is the average number of ADA held in each delegated wallet. Unlike almost all of Cardano's other fundamentals, the average number of ADA per delegated wallet has been decreasing. This means that there are more small-time players and retail investors utilizing Cardano, essentially stripping the whales and other large holders of their power over the network. And this is what I mean, because there's no limit. DOT's putting the limit on you. Ethereum's made. Ethereum's about 32 ether, mate. Are you having a bubble bath? Are you having a bubble bath? Man, I'd have to sell everything he owns to get 32 ether. And I'm not joking. I would legitimately be stood in the street naked with nothing but a ledger and 32 ether. A trust wallet, piece of paper with the fucking wallet details on it, mate. I mean, there's a few people running with this. Cardano becomes the most decentralized network on the market with a majority of ADA supply stakes. Now, we covered that last month when it took DOT. Ooh. So, Ben Gortels, I don't know, but Ben, this guy called Ben, I know, screenshot, flip it, then you can read it. I know, it's a selfie cam. It was the backwards writing. I know. You know, when they don't believe how many people I get on comments when I do that. And people are like, Scott, we can't read it. It's flip me. And I'm like, well, look, it's because the selfie cam didn't flip it. Flip it yourself. Jesus, wept, man. 2021. Singularity Net, an artificial intelligence solution built on Ethereum, has begun the second phase of its migration to Cardano. The company's AGI cryptocurrency will be the first major token release on the Cardano native assets platform, and the largest democratic exercise in the history of decentralized AI. A major decentralized AI network is coming to Cardano. Singularity Net, a decentralized artificial intelligence solution created by Dr. Ben Goertzel. I'm sorry, mate, I'm butchering names for fun these days, has entered into the second phase of migration into Cardano. The network's departure from Ethereum was announced back in early October 2020, citing that academic rigor and formal methods behind Cardano was the main reason for migrating to the platform. At the time, the company said that the core technology development by IOHK was closely in line with the deep scientific background of the Singularity Net's team. Interesting. Dr. Ben Goertzel, the founder and CEO of Singularity Net, said that the decision on whether or not to migrate to the Cardano network was left to the community. The voting process took place earlier this month and lasted for 4 days, with 187 million votes in favour of the proposal to migrate and only 20 million votes against it. Singularity Net will now officially be a Cardano-based platform. 187 million votes, bruh. Didn't even know there was 187 million people in crypto, mate. That's a lot of people. Well done. Singularity Net's AGI becomes first major token to launch on Cardano. As part of the migration, Singularity Net's native AGI tokens will be issued on Cardano according to an official announcement from the company. 1 billion tokens will be issued in total, with the first issuance consisting of 15 million AGI. The rest of the tokens, called AGI ADA, will be issued gradually each month, with the issuance rate decreasing 1.5% each month. In a recent YouTube video, Dr. Goertzel said that the total issuance will take 91 years. Oh, damn! He explained that the slow issuance process will enable the company to allocate more resources to develop the platform. The old AGI ERC20 token will remain on Ethereum, with users being able to swap back and forth between AIG ERC20 and AIG ADA, AIG AGI, After Singularity Net migrates to Cardano, the next step in the platform's development will be to strengthen its governance model through the tools provided on the Cardano blockchain. In Hong Kong, the company behind Cardano, said that having AGI on a blockchain will be the first major token release on the Cardano native assets platform. It will also be the largest democratic exercise in the history of decentralized AI. The AGI Singularity Net Phase 2 proposal represents a major step for Dr. Ben Goertzel's decentralized AI project. An intensification of the Cardano partnership, IOHK said on Twitter. Big things coming in the Cardano ecosystem, mate. Big things. I'm buzzing I got in when I got in. I can't lie about that. I mean, a lot of you know that I bought on the 11th of December, 40 odd quid. I bought on the 23rd, 160 odd. It was £205, mate. It's like 1,200 quid now. I'd have over fucking 100 grand if I'd have just moved everything into it. You know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. Hindsight, Scott, hindsight. We can't buy them all. We can't pick all the winners. We just have to hope that we pick some winners in the long run. On that note, I'm going to have a nice little chill, some breakfast. I'm going to go and start editing the Lars video, and I will get it uploaded as soon as possible. The format I'm happy with. I want to do a new kind of format on the interviews I do moving forward, or any chats I have online. So give us a day or so to get it up, and you'll be able to watch it. In the meantime, if you don't own any ADA, ask yourself why and see if you want some. If you don't stake any ADA, ask yourself why and see if you want to do it. And sound off what you do, what your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Let us know. Yeah, click like and subscribe, because you know there's a DLT con coming soon, and there's big things happening, man. Big things. Yeah. So legitimately, we should have a hackathon at the end of the year at DLT Con, with hopefully Cardano's helping some other people's out. Bitch, hopefully there again and that. So should be a great event. We also want to make some of our own NFTs. So we're looking at Rareable at the moment, and Ether fees can just suck my plums, mate. Not paying it. I'm not paying it. Nope. 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 Nope, 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 no, 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 I'm not fucking paying it. I'm not paying Ether fees. You can get Shout out to Emre making Ether eggs. And you fucking wish you had that idea, didn't you? Don't tell me you don't, because I know you, because I do. I wish I'd have had that idea. Ether eggs. Jesus, wet, man. But he sat there making 12 NFTs, or however many it was, I can't really remember, and it was about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. This was Wednesday night, it was in Milton Keynes. It was at the Wire unit. And Henry goes to mint some NFTs, and it's like $130. Someone online is like, yo, bro, if you wait till after midnight when the rish, rash, rush, blah, 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 does the bing, 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 it'll come down. And then he's like, what the fuck, what you on about? He actually waited and got it down to $30, which isn't as bad. I'm still not fucking paying it. It's not as bad, though. $30 is a lot better than $130. I mean, I've tried to do some stuff on Uniswap and stuff like that, and it's trying to charge you like $400, $500 so it can get... Do you know what people don't realise, right? Ether's not... I don't think for 1 minute Ether's going to die, right? But people need to seriously consider what Ethereum virtual machines within other ecosystems are going to provide. And people can move the ERC20, or they can migrate to other things. Is Ethereum's going to be left on its ass? And it's going to need other platforms to help it with its fees, because it's an absolute joke. And people keep saying to me, oh, well, Ether 2.0 is going to fix that, Scott. You know, Ether 2.0 is going to fix that. And I'm like, Ether 2.0 is out, mate. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Ethereum 2.0 release. Regarding the... It's supposed to occur in 2020 or 2021. This means that it should be expected to come early in 2021 to 2022. A time frame that coincides with one set by Ethereum developer team for the Ethereum 2.0 mainnet release. It's basically been launched. It's not fully. When will Ether 2 fully launch? Looking at how fast the relevant updates were implemented in the previous versions of Ethereum roadmaps, it turns out that the planned and real estate dates are about a year apart. At the very minimum, just for example, according to the estimates made by developers of large blockchain software company Consensus in May 2019, the release of the Beacon chain blockchain was supposed to have happened back in 2019. Regarding the release of the blah 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 the Ethereum 2 mainnet release 21-22. Still, the full scope of work that needs to be done before the Ethereum 2.0 blockchain becomes fully complete can make it challenging to set predictions. Meanwhile, some suggest that upgrade releases could be delayed for an even longer period of time. Correction, slightly. Ethereum 2.0 is live and being worked on progressively. Just like Cardano's live and being worked on progressively, and we're about to hit a Mary update. You need to wait for the 2.0 updates. I don't believe the fucking coming, mate. I'll believe it when I see it, yeah? Honestly, man, it's like I'm looking outside and I see a blue sky and there's loads of people on the internet saying, like, the sky's orange, you know. The sky's orange, mate. And I'm like, nah, I don't fucking see it. I don't know where you are, where the sun's setting, me, but my sky's blue. I don't see your orange shit. I don't see Ethereum fees getting better. I don't see it getting faster. I don't know how 2.0 is going to fix it. All I do know is Cardano seems to shit on it. So, see you, Ether. I don't think it's going to die. I don't. But he ain't staying number two forever, mate. Just not. And on that note, I'm going to go get some breakfast. Yeah. Invest in yourself, invest in internet of value, turn your hobbies into revenue, guys, as fast as you can, please. I'm trying. We should all be trying. I don't care if you get to 2030 and it failed. Just hold your hands up and be like, listen, I tried turning my hobbies into revenue and I failed. And what? The fuck have you been doing the last 10 years, dickhead? Seriously. Hobbies into revenue. Chase happiness. Health, wealth, happiness. However you have to get it. I took some copper in. Took some copper in the other day. Little bits of copper like that. And ended up with like 160 quid. We're just taking a little bit of metal in. And then we swap that money for either more metal like silver, or we get digital assets, or we needed some fuel. We can get wealth everywhere. Turn anything you can into revenue, from your hobbies to your rubbish. Invest in yourself, invest in the internet of value, live long and hodl a lot until you're ready to let it go. Yeah? Wishing health and happiness. Bit of gratitude as well, guys. Don't forget, not everyone wakes up today. So, salut to the fallen peeps and gratitude to the ones still here. Tomorrow's not promised, but we will plan for it. Yeah. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.